Good morning, all of you. Yesterday, we are discussed how the electrons are emitted from the oxide material of the cathode by the heating of the filament, and the flow of the electrons, that is how much electrons to become outside from the control grid, can be controlled by applying negative potential, and by using the property there is always attraction between like charge carriers. Then the electrons coming out from the control grid are having very low speed. To accelerate the speed of the electron, accelerating anode with the positive potential, and by using property that there is always attraction between unlike charge carriers, depending upon how much potential is applied at the accelerating anode, the speed of the electron can be increased. Up to this point, we are discussed in the previous period. Now, today, we are going to see the working of focusing anode, which is very important. The focusing anode is how it is constructed. See here, the focusing anode is constructed as in the figure first. Focusing anode is made up of two electrodes. Both are having positive potential, but one electrode is having plus 500 volt voltage, and another is having plus 2000 voltage. Friends, that means in the CRT tube, which is used in the TV, we can generate the voltage up to 2000 volts. Due to this voltage difference, the electrostatic field of lines of force is created as shown in this figure. That is figure 1. Why this focusing anode is needed first? You see that here the electrons coming out from the control grid are in the diverged beam. To understand the diverged beam, you have all 90% students are living in rural areas, and most of their parents are doing farming. There is battery is used in the night to give the water to the agricultural land. If it is focused to one place, then focus is is moving away from these two points are moving away from each other. That is diverged beam. Such type of accelerated but diverged beam is observed up to accelerating angle. But to work properly the cathode ray tube, diverged beam is not required. The electron beam which is going to strike on the aqueduct coating should not be in the diverged beam. That means the electron beam coming out from control gate should be exactly strikes at the center of screen. That means for that purpose, this focusing anode is used. Otherwise, the electron beam may strike on the upper or lower part of the cathode ray tube or screen of the cathode ray tube. This is not the requirement. So, while doing the construction of these, scientists may face number of problems. Number one, how to generate electron beam. That's why they are thinking we have to use high valence material like oxide material. Okay. Second thing is there is a problem. Electrons coming out are number of electrons coming out. How to avoid that? That is avoided by applying negative potential of the control. Next problem they facing the speed of the electron coming out from the cathode is having very low speed. Then to increase the speed, positive potential is applied to the accelerating end. Then they are facing fourth problem. The electron beam is not striking at the center of the screen, but it strikes in the upper and lower part of the fluorescent screen. To avoid that, the solution comes as focusing anode. Just we are focusing the slit in the dark room. Same thing is here, but by applying electric potential. That's why focusing anode is used to focus the electron beam. So this difference in voltage between 500 and 2000 volt positive creates electric lines of force between two electrodes as shown in the above figure. Where diverged beam of electron comes in the contact of this electric line of force, then there are two forces are acting on the electron. Number one, F1, which is towards the center, which forces the electron beam towards the center. Second, F2. This F2 force, what happens? F2 push or accelerate electron with the further high speed because its moving or it attracts the electron toward the screen with very high speed. That means due to F1 force, electron beam is displaced towards center and elect and due to F2, electron beam is accelerated. Thus, accelerated and focused beam of electron can be obtained by using this electrostatic field, which is generated by difference in voltage between two electrons. When this electron beam comes out from this uh, electrostatic field, then diverged beam of electron is converted into converge beam and which will strike at the center of fluorescent screen. So, my friends, you have 10 or 12 students may be there after the result. There may be 12 students to the PYBSc. How the research is going on, same concept is going on while we are doing research. There is a problem doing the research, then there is a solution. First problem, how to achieve the electron beam or electron emitted. This is done by filament and cathode. Second problem, that electron should be controlled. That is done by the control wave. Third problem, the electron speed is very low. That is accelerated by accelerating angle. Fourth problem, it is diverged beam of the electron. To convert that diverged beam, scientists, they are doing? They are using the focusing array. Okay, that means if you have there is a problem, there is a solution, and research is going like this. So my friends, I want to give one small project to all TYBSc students. What the solar flare, what is going on the surface of the sun, the radio waves are sent by the SID system, and that SID monitor system is already given the information about that to the Kaushik and also to Satoshila. I want to share my views. You go through that site of that university. SID monitor, you just type SID monitor system on the Google, then site will open automatically. Read all that things carefully, and you should come with different opinions of the understanding or the interpretation. Don't ask me any question. You should come with a different interpretation and you should write your interpretation in your notebook, and one day you all come in the physics department and we will discuss further. Because whenever there is a problem, there is a solution. If you have any problem in the understanding of that question, then you have a number of ways. Go to Google, go to YouTube, go to another website, go to ISRO. There is a correction is given by shared by me, the Bangalore University Forum, Physics Forum. Then there is a solution to you. So, to all my students, now in the lockdown period, I advise you to go through that SID monitor system and give me the interpretation of all that information, what you understood. If you have any problem with the understanding, you go through the different parts. Just like the scientists are doing in this cathode ray tube. Okay, so my humble request to my all TYBC students, we have to do something for our India. I request all of you to go through this, a small project, very small, because in the England, the students of the high school level are doing that project because their mother tongue is English. There is no problem of the understanding of the English. But there is a problem. There is a solution. So I will stop with this. Contact me on phone. Discuss with me my phone. No problem. Anytime. But there should be solution. Thank you. Thank you very much.